Morning guys, Rory here from Your Golf Travel. It's 10:30 here in South Carolina in Kiawah Island. I had a lovely lie-in this morning. Technically I'm on annual leave over the next couple of days, but I can't resist the chance to film a little bit of it and show you guys what it's all about here at Kiawah Island. I was here about a month ago, maybe a little longer, and I was only here for less than 24 hours, filmed 27 holes of golf, so I didn't get a chance to look around too much. So hopefully bring more of what this amazing resort offers to you guys over the next couple of days. I've got 18 holes on the ocean course again with my dad tomorrow, but today I think we're actually going to head into Charleston, which is a pretty historic place here in the US. Lots of Civil War history going on there. My dad's a massive history buff, and I'm genuinely quite anxious to go and see a bit of it as well. Drinking some culture down here in South Carolina. So yeah, as we go through the day in Charleston and here at the resort later on, I'm going to talk about as well, with the Masters in mind, obviously a not too distant memory with Tiger winning last week. I'm going to talk about the 5 best viewing spots at Augusta National for anyone going to the tournament in 2020. As you all know, we're taking bookings for 2020 right now, so if you do need any information on attending the event, email me at raymond@yourgolftravel.com, get in touch with YGT directly. You know how it works by now, but yeah, let's go and check out Charleston. Ready to go to Charleston?
Oh yeah.
Day of history?
Absolutely.
Let's go. Right, just stopped for some petrol, or gas as they call it over here. It is a liquid though. So first of my top 5 Masters viewing locations is actually right inside the main gate, the north gate. So once you've gone past the practice round, past the big Masters shop, past the huge Masters leaderboard, turn right, swing up round behind the first green, and then you've got the second tee. From there, great place to watch them bombing drivers down the hill. Also a great place to get an appreciation of how mental the slopes are, because that second hole is just down an absolute mountain. And then from there I'd cross over the second and get down to the second green as fast as you can, and that's my first viewing location of choice. Second green, great place to watch these guys take on the par 5 green in 2. If you're there on a Sunday, for example, they've got that back right pin where Louis Oosthuizen holed for an albatross a few years ago. Going to see plenty of birdies, plenty of eagles, plenty of drop shots this year as well, so lots of drama. And from there you're also pretty close to the first tee, the bathrooms near the Master Shop itself, the 9th green, lots of other decent vantage points near that second green which you can get to in no time. But as I said, get that chair down on the second green, there's your base camp for the day. From there you can explore a bit, but you're always guaranteed that nice little viewing spot on the second green. Right, just arrived at Fort Sumter National Visitor Center. Going to inquire about catching the boat out to the monument, or the fort, is it? The fort?
This is the monument.
Yeah.
Fort's out in the bay.
Okay, so maybe catching a boat out there. Right, unfortunately we don't have time really to take the ferry ride, which lasts at least 2 hours. We want to see more of Charleston, so we're just walking into the downtown area now. Check out some more little historical bits and bobs about the Civil War, which I'm finding very fascinating, so I didn't really know too much about it before rocking up here this morning.
Your 15 minutes of fame, de Blasio. Carriage driving 103. bottom. Perfect.
Cheers. Right, Dad.
Oh yeah.
Favourite viewing spot at Augusta, and I'm banning you from saying 16th, so I'm picking that one.
It's very close. I refer to it as the so be it corner. Lots of other people call it the amen corner. 12th and 13th, they're so iconic, and when the sun is shining, it's just such a glorious two hole one after another. It's a great spot, and it's very close to a hole that should remain nameless.
So Dad makes a good point there, and one thing I would add to that is certainly you have to go and do amen corner. That, you know, that's a pretty obvious thing to say, but I actually wouldn't put my chair down there. I'd spend some time there, walk around, taking the sights, but it can be a bit of a sun trap. It gets very busy, and as I said, you don't really see much after they hit their tee shots on 12. 13th tee is miles away and you can't get back there, so certainly spend an hour, half an hour walking around, like I said, but let's move on to another part of the course where I would definitely be putting your chair if I was going back to the Masters. Right, all done in historic Charleston. Had a bit of lunch, a bit of low country shrimp and some crab cakes. They were absolutely amazing. Seafood down here is always
in a quarter of a mile, use the left 3 lanes.
Always pretty amazing. Just heading back to Kiawah now. It's about a 40-minute drive from where we are. So number 3 on my list of Masters spots in which to spectate when you're at Augusta, just around the corner from Amen Corner, which my dad just mentioned, is the 13th green. Now you can stand to the right of that as the players see it when they're approaching, but I would sneak round to behind the 14th tee. You can get a really good vantage point with the players banging their drivers straight up the 14th, so you get that down the line kind of view, but you can also see the approach shots coming into 13, and you're right beside a massive concession stand, and of course some bathrooms too, because if you're going through a few beers on the day, you're going to need access to those. So staying in the Turtle Point Villas here at Kiawah Island this time, and I have to say I'm really enjoying the setup. Very, very comfortable bedrooms, nice big TV, personal kitchen, which we've actually chosen to buy some steaks tonight and cook for ourselves rather than going out. We ate at the Turtle Point Clubhouse last night, which was fantastic. So options are plenty. And number 4 on my list of decent vantage points at the Masters for any of you going in 2020, and it's quite a similar one to the back of the 14th tee, is the 8th tee. Long uphill par 5, definite chance for these guys to be making birdies and eagles, so another decent place where you can watch these guys bang their drivers. I think everyone watching this video would love the ability to smash it 300, 350 up the hill, would be lovely. But yeah, it's a great place to do that. And like all the other spots I'm talking about, it's not just a good place to watch that particular tee shot, but it's close to the 18th. There's concession stands and a merchandise hut just beside that. You're close to lots of other spots as well, so it's not too far from the main entrance where you come onto the course. You just walk straight down the hill and you find it very easily. So yeah, that's number 4 on my list, 8th tee. Little spot, is it?
It's very nice.
And speaking of very nice, I'm going to go for the 5th on my list of top viewing locations at the Masters. You'll have heard me talk about it all week. You'll have heard pretty much everyone I've spoken to on the camera this week kind kind of agreeing with me as well, but you know, each to their own and all that. But I would vote for 16 as the best location to get your Masters chair down at the Masters. Not only is it one of the most spectacular holes in the course, plenty of drama there almost every year. You saw this year Tiger almost binning it for an ace on the back nine on Sunday. And also, just like all the other locations I'm saying, it's such a good location, not only because of that, but because it's so close to the 15th green, the 13th green, the 14th tee, the 6th hole. The picture that's flashing up right now is actually taken from up at the slope near the 6th tee. You can see then down to the 16th, and it's absolutely amazing. It's near a concession stand, it's near some bathrooms, and it's just an absolute perfect amphitheatre. The noise that echoes through those trees when the atmosphere gets going is just absolutely insane. So yeah, that's my 5 best viewing spots at Augusta. Hopefully, if any of you are going to the Masters in 2020, you can kind of use this information to formulate a plan. Because walking that whole golf course is an absolute slog. It's a long way, and I would always try and approach a day at the Masters with some sort of idea of what you want to do, who you want to see, and which holes you want to do it at. But tomorrow, Dad, more action from Kiawah. Going to do a video on top 5 courses you can play on a Masters tour, and you're playing one of them.
I am indeed, the ocean course.
Yeah, the ocean course. Let's see how a 24 handicapper gets on one of the most difficult golf courses on the planet.
25.
25, there we go. Hashtag 25. See you guys tomorrow.